And you sort of float as well while you use this, but I'm pretty sure the first move is that move where you've got to touch them and then you make them float. Yep, well, that guy's off to see Jesus. Alright lads and lassies, welcome to the day's video. In the day we're going to be playing My Hero Academia Arena 2. The link to this game will be in the description. I was asked to test this game by CJ123 I think it was on Discord. So shout out to him. He said it's pretty good. I don't know, it's got 9 players on it now. Apparently it's actually, they've got 700 people in the Discord as well, so it's underrated I think. But I just wanted to point out, normally I would have started it off in game. But I just want to point out that there's obviously a new Roblox font here going on. I actually like it, by the way. I prefer it this way. The only thing is, obviously it's still weird though. It'll probably take a while to get used to, but I think it actually looks nice. And for anyone that's still looking for that face reveal for some reason, and still hasn't figured it out, if you literally go to the link in this video's description, you'll find my second channel, and that's where I do regular gameplays and things like that, which is obviously there. I don't see much point in actually using it for Roblox. Also, I just thought I'd look at this first before we actually get into the game. I've actually got it on my other monitor now, so I can still see it. Although I've got to say, it's quite weird when you've got more legendary quirks than commons and stuff like that. But hey, that just means this is the best chance for you to get into this game. If you want a legendary quirk, I'd recommend getting into this game now, because obviously right here you've got about 4 or 5 of them, and then 2 commons and stuff like that, so you've got a higher chance of getting a legendary right now. They've also got 3 languages here as well: English, Spanish and Portuguese obviously. It might be a little bright though actually now that I think about it. I mean, you might end up, you know, dying when you go into the game. So as you can see, we've obviously spawned in. I don't know where this is. Obviously this is my first time playing this game as well. Yeah, this is the hospital, so we must get quirks in here. What's in the menu then? Going to be honest before the game begins, I will be completely honest on what I think about the game. I think it looks nice now, but I would move the GUI around. They kind of look like they're just sitting out in the middle of nowhere right now. Like maybe put them down at the bottom left or something. Let's open up the menu. So quirk, we've not got anything just yet. We'll get that in a minute. Stats, we've got quirk, defense and energy. I'm assuming energy is just like your equivalent of stamina basically, and obviously a save button, which is nice. It's always good to have some kind of reassurance on not losing your stat. And obviously it's got the fame system as well, so like negative fame I'm assuming makes you a villain. Yeah, the combat system needs to be updated as well. I'll tell you when I start clicking, okay? I'm clicking now. You can hear it, and then it starts punching a bit, and it'll do it for a while. I'll tell you again once I've started clicking. Now. And then you can see it obviously just started now, so there's a bit of a delay with that as well. Hopefully the quirks are all nice though, because I mean nobody really uses hand-to-hand combat when they can use like a special ability anyway. Also I've just checked there, it does have its own My Hero, or what the fuck? That was all the punches catching up there, so you might not want to, what's going on here? I don't understand. Yeah, you might not want to spam the button. It seems like especially if you go too fast, all of the punches catch up at once and then you'll get through away. Double tap and W makes you dash as well, so you can, at least that animation's pretty smooth. Well, no. Alright, so the animations for like regular combat and stuff could be doing with some work, I'm not gonna lie. We've got Dr. Naomi here, right click to interact. Hello, did you came to get your first quirk, or perhaps to change your quirk? We've got 10 spins. 1 in 5 chance of getting an uncommon, 1 in 35 of a rare. Oh, it automatically saves as well, so that's good. And a 1 in 125 of getting a legendary. I want a new quirk. Wait, quirk, that's what I meant to say. So Electrification is actually a common, so it's like I thought. Although there's a lot more legendaries than there are commons, you've still actually got a really high chance of getting an uncommon and stuff like that. Let's go again. Can you imagine we got one for all? Steel's an uncommon. Wait, let's go. Can we test out the moves for them yet? Oh, I just done a side flip out of a door. They should turn down the brightness though. That is another vital thing I would say, because, or not put, since the quirk is obviously yellow, and the text is white. I can barely read what it says. First move, steel smash. Second move, steel ground smash. Third move, steel jump smash. Fourth move, unbreakable steel body. And fifth move, super steel smash. So hopefully it's not that hard to get stats, then I can quickly show off this quirk as well while I'm here. Let's just head over and hit these guys. I don't even know if I'm meant to do that, but this is who we're going to be hitting anyway. Hopefully I don't just all of a sudden go flying like what happened before. Alright, so we've just leveled up from that guy. So they just seem to walk away after being punched a little. So obviously you can't just keep standing in the one spot and auto-clicking. Alright, so we're level 4. We've got negative 60 fame. There's actually codes for the game as well, by the looks of it, but I don't know any of them and I can't be bothered looking for them anyway. But, oh, we've got 25 start points. It should be pretty easy actually to get 75 quirk. Then we can show off a lot more quirks if the points stay, that is. Yeah, it's still kind of playable, but I would say that the animations, as I've said before, they definitely need fixed. I mean, it does make the game a million times harder to try to play. Because the animations are lagging, you can't actually just punch them because they're going to walk away and you'll be lagging while you punch. 5 start points per level, because we're level 5 now and we have 25 start points. I'm going to show off all the moves for steel in a second once I've actually got the moves. Oh, ninja kicked this guy in the face. But yeah, I wouldn't say the game is necessarily playable by many players right now, but I would still go on the game and make sure that you can get yourself a good quirk while there's still more legendaries than commons and rares and all that. But obviously I've just remembered this as well, it's in pre-alpha or something like that actually, so you could expect bugs. But yeah, this lag definitely has to go, because the game actually seems nice, it's just the lag's killing off the momentum for it. Boy, where are you going? I'll slap that hat off your head. Only 5 more levels and then we should have 75 quirk, or be able to put 75 in quirk. Let's check our start points now anyway. Yeah, so we've got 50. So obviously we can put 25 in quirk in a moment. But I'm just going to go and farm these now up until level 15, then I'll obviously start showing off some quirks at the end. Alright, I'm not level 15 just yet, but I just want to say, do not make the same mistake that I did. I'm only level 12 and I ran up and punched a cop, that as they're called on this. And let's look at my HP and then you'll figure out how it went. He hit me once. Oh crap, we've just knocked this guy over and we're about to stomp on his head. Oh, never mind, he's off. Alright, so we should have just reached level 15. Yeah, we've got level 15, 75 start points. Now we could put them in this quirk, but I was just thinking, also we're a rank D villain now apparently. I was also just thinking, what if we put them in this and then when we re-roll, we lose all the points that we had in it? Like, they might not carry over. See, that's the thing. You know what, we'll spin 1 more or 2 more times alright and try to get something good within that, just in case it goes wrong. And yeah, nah. Everyone knows zero gravity is bad. You don't even need to look at the comments and stuff. Come on. Damn it, zero. Why have we got zero gravity again? Alright, we've got zero gravity again. I want to cry. You know what? We're going to go further than 5 spins just because I'm not going to show off. If it does fail and I only end up showing off 1, I'm not going to let that 1 be gravity, alright? That's just not happening. Fuck! Alright, so maybe I was wrong about how easy it is to get a legendary. Alright, we've got steel again. I don't know how many spins we've got left, but it can't be too many. We're just going to put them in this and then hope that they carry over if we do get another one. There we are, we've got 75 in quirk, so we're just going to close this and then go out and see how they look. Hopefully they're not lagging or anything like that the same way that the combat was, because I mean, you would assume that the quirks would be the main focus anyway, so it might not happen with them. So the first move was Steel Smash. I don't know how to use these yet actually, I probably should have checked the help menu. Alright, so P to activate quirk. T is train. Oh, really? T is to train. I wish I knew that a while ago, but it's probably for defense. Moves are Z, X, C, V and B. So we're gonna press P and hopefully to activate the quirk. Oh, yeah, we've turned it into a nice little steel boy. Let's try it. So the first move was Steel Smash, I think it was. I don't know. If you want, you can go back. I'm not even gonna read them out. You can go back and pause it and then look over them if you want. This is Steel Smash. Oh, see, the animations are actually pretty good. I mean, that actually works. I'm pressing now, and this one actually works when you press it. See, I thought that. So I hope you stayed to the end, because the quirks themselves are actually quite good. It's just the combat needs some work, and obviously the lag that goes on with the NPCs. Again, I'm just gonna go through these moves. If you want to check the names of them, you can go back and pause the video or something. But this is the X key. We've smashed the ground. The only thing that's behind on that one is the effect really, but it does happen once I press the button. We'll do it again though, just for good measure. Yeah, as you can see obviously, so they've got simple effects, nice simple effects. I don't like it having games having too much effects anyway. Yeah, this is meant to be jump smash, but it doesn't, either it's not in, or it's just not working, so... But the ones that do work seem nice. Then we've got V, whatever this is, that's not working either, and then B. So I don't think the other, maybe the last moves aren't added on this one. I'm gonna go and spin for another quirk. And hope, for a start, I'm gonna hope that I don't get gravity, alright? That's the first thing. In fact, maybe we'll go and test the damage on one of these guys first. So we'll just use the Z key on them, that seems to be the best move out of them. Oh, well that person's just, it's game over for them, goodbye. Steel's actually quite good, rest in peace. 3 hits, so that's easy levels obviously. Also the weather changes, I just thought I'd point that out. And the day. So 3 spins left. What have you got for us? Come on. Please don't be gravity. Please. Electrification, that's a common, but I actually like that one. Now let's check and just see the stats. Right, so we do still have the start point, so we could have just saved ourselves all that spinning and stuff and done it from the beginning. So let's see what the first move is. I'm going to bring up this menu first, show you the moves. That's not the moves. It's yellow again, so it makes it 10 times harder to see. You'll probably need to pause the video and everything to get a look at this. But obviously here's the moves here. I'm not going to read them out, but you can obviously see them. And then I'm going to go and do them now, so obviously we'll see what they look like. So this is Z. This electrification doesn't seem to work either, but steel was good. I bet you can just, I don't know, being bench pressed by the doctor or something. Who even cares actually? Alright, then let's do our other spin. Please give me something good. God damn it. So again, I'm gonna get up the moves for this. You can pause it and look at these if you want. I'm so dumb. I never pressed P to activate the quirk. Hold on a minute here. There we are, we've got it working now. Alright, forget everything that I just said about the quirks not working. I'm just a moron. We're gonna just... So you've seen the first moves is like that thing when you touch them. They should remove the bang and pow effects and stuff like that though. That's like, it's kind of cheesy, I'm not gonna lie. And you sort of float as well while you use this, but I'm pretty sure the first move is that move where you've got to touch them and then you make them float. Yep, well, that guy's off to see Jesus. And he took about half his HP almost with that. Then we've got that X move which made us fly obviously. Let's see what Z is. Or C I mean. That move doesn't work. What about V or B? So the last 3 moves don't seem to work. I'm not sure whether this is with all quirks or not. We're just going to fly off the now. I'm not sure whether this is with, for all quirks. But they should probably add it next to it anyway. If it is, just to say like basically these moves aren't on the quirks and all that. It isn't actually bugged out. Because I thought it was obviously. You could clearly tell that. And I would take off the thing that like P that activate a quirk, because most of the quirks are just, they should really just be active anyway. It's not like, in the show and all that, it's not like they have a choice whether they want to just activate their quirk or not. It's always actually on them, whether they use it or not, it's a different story. But I definitely think the game could be something in the future if they work on it. It's the lag, alright, that's the main thing, the lag, and obviously adding in to say like whether a fruit's actually working or not. A fruit, damn it, I'm so used to One Piece now. But yeah, as I said earlier, obviously it's in pre-alpha and they'll obviously be working on that kind of stuff. Although I wouldn't expect to see me play it again, at least not for a while until they've fixed the lag and stuff like that. Although, developers, if you're watching this, if you do fix the lag and whatever, feel free to message me and all that. I'm pretty sure I'm in your Discord anyway, or you can join mine and let me know, because obviously I don't mind doing another video on it, I just don't want to while it's lagging like that. That does it for this video, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.